Happy Hump Day, folks. As usual, we are giving God thanks, excuse me, for life, for health, for strength, and for all good things. The sun is blazing in Kingston right about now. I don't know where the other parishes or what the other parishes are experiencing, but town, the heat, turn up. I say, it's a Christmas gone, Christmas past. But I know some of you in the north just wish you could have a hint or a smidgen of what our weather is like. So big up yourself, those in the cold countries. So introducing the schools that participated in last night's airing of Schools Challenge Quiz. They were fresh from out of St. Catherine, Old Harbour High. And I always tell people, the people who have the age problem, I dare you to say Old Harbour High 5 times. You got here to Old Harbour High or Old Harbour High, but it's a Jamaican thing. And they went up against Vere Technical High, Vere High, whatever the, sometimes they rename the school, but anyway, Vere, straight out of Clarendon. So let me just give you the rundown or just summarize the scoring first before I touch on what I liked from what I didn't like. At the end of the opening challenge, Old Harbour was on 7 and Very Technical was on 4. At the end of the speed section, the score was Old Harbour on 25 and Vertec on 14. Now, Vere managed to amass 2 additional points after the speed section, and Old Harbour dropped by 4 points to end on 21. So the total score at the end of the match was Old Harbour on 21 and Vertec on 16. How I rate that performance? Old Harbour. And people can't cost me this time in terms of the difficulty of the questions. They were more than manageable, people. They were more than manageable. What I liked with Vere was that them was very strong. But what I didn't like was that they also were very wrong. Very wrong on things that they should know or they didn't provide answers for. They're lacking in their knowledge of Jamaican politics, first of all, because you see a picture of Julian Robinson, you don't know who Julian Robinson was. You get questioned about the famous river in Egypt, you don't know about, other Jamaican-based questions outside of the heritage. They flew over or they got it wrong. They didn't look like them not watch TV, them not watch Emmys, them not watch Academy Awards, them not watch, MTV Awards, entertainment-wise. Not to mention the chemistry. Both them and Old Harbour. Very poor with the sciences. Math, atrocious, people. They get binary, fake, giddy. But outside of that, I like the way they were coordinated in how they expressed their answers. The deliberations were very long too. So the way you find that they've made use of their time optimally during the speed section. Because one question you take almost seconds to answer, just move on. Anyway, we're not believe it because them they've not gonna come back as a wild card. With that, no. But it can't say serious people. So I think it's just the level of preparation that went into them. Probably the coach could have spent more time in training. So we can't cost them in totality. But a fair effort. And just to note that Vere is, I didn't really have, I didn't expect anything less of what I saw last night. I was actually pleasantly surprised by what was presented. So in the capacity that you usually function in. So I don't really expect great things from Vere, except on the track and field. Now, Old Harbour, they're not going to win. Me not even not, anybody who want come take me on this. We're not going to win. We're not going to even reach quarterfinals. But I like, as I said, too many lacking spaces in terms of subject matters. Bio, weak. Chemistry, weak. Maths, weak. Right? And I noticed with the languages, if you don't get a one word, you can't really translate effectively. And there's some simple words they got in Spanish. So people don't tell me about challenging questions. It was not hard yesterday. Cause when this is me answer, I'm not nobody scholastic like them. They were. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not seeing anybody from last season from an old Harbour's team. I could be wrong. I need to play it over and see if anybody's there that was there before. But if it's a new team, I'm very impressed with the way they were so confident. They never looked nervous. They were very assertive in their answers. They were very coordinated. And they spent little time in deliberations. They just, put it out there. But gentlemen, you need to brush up. You need to brush up on your international affairs as well. So let's see how far you reach. I think the best that they can aim for is probably the quarterfinals. So prove me wrong, gentlemen. But fair attempt. Especially in the speed section, a lot of careless answers. But you put on a fairly good show. But on that note,